Hi, this is Grant Schnarr, Senior Chaplain at Bryn College, and this message is for college students as well as faculty and staff and anyone else who would like to hear it. It's March 25th, Wednesday, and we are in the middle of the COVID-19 virus. There's a stay-at-home order here in Pennsylvania where I live, where Bryn College is, and other places. In the last couple of days, as this thing has escalated, there's been an escalation of a lot of fear. Not everybody, but I think you know someone, you may be afraid yourself. Where's this going to go? I know there's two ways this fear is really showing up for people. One, of course, is they care about their loved ones. And anybody who's vulnerable in any way, people are afraid, legitimately that I hope my loved one doesn't get this. It looks like it's a real rough road if they get that. And they're doing what they can to help that to not happen. But there doesn't seem to be a lot to do. It's more like just stay at home and hunker down. The other fear that I see that is very strong is an economic fear, or a fear whether I'm going to lose my job or even get that job. You might be thinking of that. I had something set up when I got out of school and I'm not sure anymore. There are people that I know that they don't know how they're going to pay their workers or take care of their family. You might find that that's something you worry about with your parents or someone else that you know. So it can feel really big, I tell you that. I mean, like, wow, where's this going as this invisible virus seems to surround us? Well, there's a story in the Bible that really helps us to understand this. And it is a story of an enemy. The Arameans are surrounding a city where the man of God, Elisha, is. Elisha and his servant are there, and they wake up. The servant wakes up and sees that this enemy, this army, has surrounded them with chariots and horses, and they are there to get Elisha, to take him captive. And the servant, so he wakes up and he looks around and he comes out and he sees this, like it looks like, uh-oh, it's over for them. And he says, "Oh no, my Lord, what shall we do?" Now Elisha's answer to him is beautiful. He says, "Don't be afraid." And then he says, "Those who are with us are more than those who are with them." And then Elisha prays to the Lord. He says, "Open his eyes, Lord, that he may see." Then the Lord opened the eyes of the servant, and he looked and saw the hills full of horses and chariots of fire all around Elisha. And after that, we are told that Elisha was able to actually strike them with blindness, all these soldiers, and he led them away like little children, opened their eyes. They were surrounded by the Israelites. And what a beautiful thing, the Israelites let them go. And they never attacked Israel again. It says they let Elisha go. Well, think about that just for a moment. That servant, you wake up and you're surrounded and you think it's over. And I think for a lot of people, whatever that fear may be for you, that fear can feel so great, it feels like being surrounded. And yet the Lord's message here is very, very clear. There are more for us than there are for them or for this virus. The whole way the world's set up, the whole way providence is set up, the whole way people are doing everything possible to care for each other and find answers to this, there are so many more for us than against us. And this enemy disappears. Elisha is able to lead them out of town. And that's what the Lord is promising us. I know it's hard to think of in the middle of this, but this isn't going to be here forever. This enemy surrounding us is not going to destroy us. It will leave. Things will go back to normal again. But maybe like Elisha, let's pray to the Lord and ask him for us to see, and ask him for those who are around us that are afraid to see that there are so many more for us in all different ways than there are against us. Thank you.